So, Disney has held their upfront presentation and they made the announcement that Kristen Ritter would be returning as Jessica Jones. She stated that it's great to be back, returning to Jessica after 3 seasons, and the Defenders are now joining the MCU. I'm so excited to bring back this iconic character without giving too much away. There is much more in store for her, which is quite an interesting statement. Could there possibly be another spin-off with the character? Maybe a Marvel spotlight like they're doing with the Punisher next year as well. Her coming back does line up with what Matt said at the end of season 1 in the finale, saying he needed an army, where originally Asa went into the bar and there was a bunch of cops, which didn't seem the ideal fit for taking on Kingpin. But with Jessica Jones coming back, could this possibly mean that we'd be seeing Luke Cage and Iron Fist coming back as well? Now they're making this announcement, could it mean that she'll be having a prominent role in the TV show, or would it be more of a minor role similar to Punisher? He wasn't really a minor role, but he only appeared in 2 episodes. That short but very good scene in episode 4 or 5, I want to say, and then appearing in the finale with a much more prominent role. Maybe she'll play a role like that. But I'd say if I had to guess, I'd say she'd be a more prominent role in the series. There's also the question of, will we see comic accurate suits for the characters like Jessica Jones? But I think that's highly unlikely because I don't think that outfit would suit the character's personality that she had in the TV show. But I think we will see a more comic accurate look for Iron Fist in the show as well, actually seeing the green and yellow costume. But overall, it's really nice to see that they're bringing back these characters and not ignoring them, because these are fan favorites, and it would be weird with them making the Netflix TV show canon to Born Again not to have them appear with all that's going on in New York, not including what's going on in Thunderbolts with the Void, but more so Kingpin declaring martial law, becoming the mayor, taking control of everything, the cops murdering innocent people, making them out to be vigilantes. It would be a bit weird if we didn't see any of them take any sort of action against it. So it is good at least that we have Jessica Jones confirmed, but like I said, I think almost guaranteed that we'll see Luke Cage and Iron Fist appear. It would just be a bit early to announce it now without showing them in a trailer, or simply sort of waiting for the actual TV show to come out and reveal them then, because it already has plenty of hype going into it, since we know that Karen is going to be a main character again. We'll see more of the Punisher in it as well, most likely. Bullseye is going to be a more prominent character, and Jessica Jones will be as well. And it's really night and day from what Born Again was originally going to be before they did the creative overhaul. It was going to completely abandon what the Netflix show was, because you could tell with all the new side characters they were bringing into it, Matt's whole new law firm, his work colleagues. So hopefully we'll see other characters come back as well, like maybe Elektra. Charlie Cox also did an interview where he did say there would be more crazy MCU cameos in Born Again Season 2. One that everyone would love to see in terms of street-level superheroes would be Spider-Man, but with the whole rights issue going on, I don't know if that would happen. And Marvel is wanting to take the approach now where they're going to keep the Marvel films and TV shows completely separate. Well, not completely, they will reference one another, but the storylines won't intertwine as heavily as they did before, like with WandaVision. If we were to get Spider-Man, I think it'd be a very, very minor thing, but even then it is difficult not to connect them in any way, because they're both taking place in the same city, and you would expect there to be some overlap somehow. He was also asked if he will be appearing in Avengers Doomsday, and he did confirm that he will not be in the movie. This obviously could be like an Andrew Garfield moment, The Boy Who Cried Wolf, but I reckon for Doomsday it probably is true. And if you were gonna see Daredevil, maybe you'd see him in Secret Wars, maybe though, a big maybe, because of this plus Marvel is doing now, keeping their TV shows and films separate. But you never know, they might give him a little cameo instead of have him be there, not spend too much time with him. Like maybe a massive fight scene like the end of Endgame, where there'll also be in like a scene or two where you'll see Daredevil fighting people, and he may have a brief interaction with a few other characters on screen perhaps, but I think that's all you'll really get. Another thing said is that given the success of Daredevil Born Again bringing in viewers to Disney Plus, they are confident in making the show annually into the future, which would mean more Daredevil content, but hopefully it won't be quantity over quality. But we'll also have to wait and see.